That Ms. Steinmetz is going to be entering a plea today. She's going to be pleading guilty as charged to the whole of the indictment, which is 1 count of inducing panic, felony of the 4th degree, as well as 3 counts of endangering children, all as misdemeanors of the 1st degree.
All right, and is that accurate?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Steinmetz, they're telling me that you're going to enter a plea of guilty to the 4 charges from the indictment. Before we get to your change of plea, I am required to go over some things with you, okay? I need you to answer out loud.
Yes, Your Honor.
How old are you?
26.
How far did you go in school?
I graduated high school.
Can you read and write?
Yes.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
Has anyone promised you how the court would sentence you in this case?
No, just what me and my attorney went over.
Has anyone promised you what I will do to you?
Oh.
How I will sentence you?
No.
Has anyone threatened you in any way to get you to plead guilty against your will?
No.
Are you satisfied with the representation that you've received from Mr. Madden?
Yes.
Are you currently under the influence of any drugs or alcohol?
No, sir.
This document says you're entering a plea of guilty to 1 count of inducing panic, a felony of the 4th degree. That charge carries a maximum penalty of 18 months in prison and a maximum fine of $5,000. The prison term is not mandatory. The next 3 counts are each counts of endangering children. Each of those counts is a misdemeanor of the 1st degree. Each of them carries a maximum penalty of 180 days in the Warren County Jail, and each of them carries a $1,000 fine.
These incidents occurred March the 7th, 2026, Warren County, State of Ohio. In addition to the facts alleged in the indictment, the events surrounding this were that Ms. Steinmetz had left her children at home going out drinking with a friend. She had taken her 6-year-old child to a sleepover at a friend's house, leaving her 7, 4, and 1-year-old home alone. Children woke up in the middle of the night, called 911. The Franklin police responded, and attempts were made to locate the defendant. It was not until approximately, after 7 o'clock in the morning that the defendant was able to be located. She had been admitted to the hospital for alcohol intoxication as well as delirium. Search and rescue teams joined at the search party at approximately 7 o'clock in the morning, and it was approximately 8 o'clock when they finally ended up finding the defendant.
Anything on those facts?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Steinmetz, did you hear the statement that she read?
Yes, sir.
Do you admit that what she said is true?
Yes, sir.
And again, you understand all the rights you're giving up when you enter a plea of guilty.
Yes, sir.
What is your plea?
Guilty.
The court will make a finding that you've made a knowing, intelligent, and voluntary waiver of your constitutional rights. The court accepts your plea of guilty, and based upon the statement of facts in your plea, the court will make a finding of guilty. Now, Ms. Steinmetz, I'm not going to get into the matter of sentencing today. I'm going to order a pre-sentence investigation. We'll come back in a few weeks, and we'll do sentencing at that time. 468, the State of Ohio versus Carrie Steinmetz. Ms. Steinmetz is before the court with her counsel, Mr. Madden. Ms. Tranter, on behalf of the State of Ohio, we're here for sentencing. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence investigation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Tranter, anything on behalf of the state?
Other than the amount for the reimbursement for the cost of the search that we discussed in chambers, nothing further.
Anything from Probation Officer Tort?
Nothing further at this time, Your Honor.
Mr. Madden?
Just point, Your Honor, was sober for 6 months before this event occurred, and she's been sober since that time. She's attending Beckett Aftercare, right?
Beckett Springs alumni.
Beckett Springs
Yes.
alumni. So she is
Also
doing
access
that.
counseling, once a week with my therapist and once a month with my daughter.
And suffering, of course, from not seeing her children as often as she used to, and it's a big deal. So she has quite an awakening here, I believe, Your Honor.
Ms. Steinmetz, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yes, I have prepared a statement to
Go
read
ahead.
to you.
Yeah.
I also had my present offense in my own words that didn't get turned into you.
Say that last part again.
I said I also have my present offense in my own words that I put very much time and detail in for you to read.
Yes, sir.
I apologize, it wasn't turned in sooner, Your Honor.
What would you like me to know?
In my statement, Your Honor, I stand before you today as a broken and humble person. I have caused so much to so many people, especially my children, and the public services involved in general. I accept full responsibility and take accountability for such a poor decision by leaving my children alone. I not only failed as a parent, but I also placed other people in danger, including my children. I realize that, Your Honor, and again, accept total responsibility and take full accountability for such a reckless decision. Your Honor, I could have never foreseen what I have caused by my actions, the sadness and helplessness my children must feel due to this whole situation. However, Your Honor, I'm not a horrible person. I'm a single mother of 4 beautiful, intelligent, and kind children that I love and care for deeply and dearly. All that I ask is a chance to prove that I am a decent mother who made a horrible decision and a terrible mistake, a decision that will follow me for the rest of my life. I'm pleading with the court to allow me to prove my self-worth as a single trying parent. I've made and taken all the steps to get help and treatment, also to secure my children a safe and loving environment. I've learned so much from this incident and would never, ever place my children in harm's way ever again for any reason. Please, Your Honor, allow me to continue to prove to the court that I am a responsible parent so that I may be reunited with my children and continue being the loving and caring parent that I am. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Steinmetz, is there anything else?
I would like to, I know that, Franklin and Middletown and Springboro Police isn't here, but I would like to apologize to the Franklin community and all the law enforcement that was involved.
All right. The court has considered the statements made here today, the pre-sentence investigation, the purposes and principles of sentencing, including punishment, deterrence, and protection of the public. The court does find that you are amenable to community control. So I'm going to place you into community control for a period of 3 years. You will be subject to the supervision of the Warren County Probation Department. I'm ordering you to refrain from the use of any drugs, alcohol, or marijuana. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You cannot drink alcohol, period. None. Zip. Right?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to order you to complete mental health and substance use disorder treatment. Officer Torek over there is going to want to meet with you after court, and he's going to get more information about the treatment that you're currently involved in. He will determine whether that is satisfactory, and then he may make recommendations for other treatment for you to go to. There was a recommendation in the pre-sentence report for a psychiatric evaluation, so I am going to order that. And Officer Torek will help you in getting that set up. Okay?
Okay.
You're ordered to comply with any recommendations made in that assessment. The court does order restitution in the sum of $1,571.60 to EquiSearch, $2,191.27 to the Franklin Police Department. Other than that restitution, the court does find that you are indigent for the purpose of other fines, costs, or financial sanctions. You are ordered to sign up for the CIP line. You are to call every day, and Officer Torek will advise you how that works and what you need to do if you're ordered to come in a drug test, okay?
Okay.
Looks like you have 5 days jail time credit as of today. Now, you're also subject to a discretionary period of post-release control, which means if you are ever sent to prison on this felony charge, when you are released, the Adult Parole Authority may supervise you for up to 2 years. If you violate that supervision, the Adult Parole Authority can return you to prison for up to 1/2 of the court's original sentence. If your violation is that you've committed another felony, you can be returned to prison for 1 year or the period that you have left on PRC, whichever is longer, and that time would run consecutive to any additional prison time that you get sentenced to. You understand? All right. You do have a right to appeal the court's decision to the 12th District Court of Appeals. If you want to appeal, you must file your notice of appeal within 30 days of today's date. If you can't afford to pay for the transcript or anything necessary for your appeal, including an attorney, all of that can be provided to you at no cost. Do you have any questions for me? You probably have a lot of questions, probably most I can't answer, but if you have a question, I'll try to answer it now. Otherwise, Officer Torres is going to want to meet with you for a little bit after court and He could probably answer more specific questions for you. Can you think of anything you want to ask me?
Yes, sir, I have one question.
Go ahead.
My one question is that I understand this is my first felony. And I understand the circumstances of this felony. To my knowledge, this felony, you know, as I'm convicted of it, I don't think that I can ever get it expunged. That's why I
Hang on.
It's an offensive violence, Judge, so
Okay.
I
So
don't
the
think
answer
she
is
can.
you are correct. It cannot be expunged or sealed.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's just the reason I was asking for ILC.
Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Anything else? All right. I'll go back down to court services, and Officer Tork will speak with you a little bit this afternoon. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Arrested a woman in Warren County after a missing child was found and several other kids were left by themselves. Carrie Steinmetz is facing inducing panic and child endangerment charges. In a post to social media, the Franklin Police Department said officers responded to reports of a missing child today. When they got on scene, they found 3 kids alone in an apartment. Crews were able to find the missing child. Steinmetz is booked in the Warren County Jail.